What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. You guys already know the message why we keep making these videos. One family, one love, one heart. We are one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. We're all one. You do something to the electron, and that other electron's like, what the fuck did you do? Even though you didn't do anything to that electron, but by doing something to the other electron, you affected that. Okay? So meaning we're all affecting one another because we're all one. Okay? We're all one. So, one family, one love, one heart. In this video, I want to talk about how do you know if somebody's meant to be in your life. And when I say in your life, I mean it could be a lifelong friend, a lifelong mate, or perhaps someone you go out with from the opposite sex for, a good period of time, if things keep going good, great. If not, whatever. But how do you know someone is meant to be in your life? At least for now, And then I'm not even talking about lifelong, because nothing's permanent, right? Nothing's permanent. We're all gonna die. Death is just another part, takes us somewhere else. We're all gonna die, right? So I mean, there's nothing. When I say, meant to be in your life is nothing. Well, we are eternal, but I'm saying someone you want to have around, a friend that you can pick up the phone with 30 years later and be like, hey, what's up? And just nothing happened. How do you know that that person is meant to be in your life? A mate from the opposite sex, same thing. I would look for two things. Number one, are you comfortable crying and laughing in front of that person? Are you comfortable laughing your ass off? Are you comfortable crying your ass off? Because in both acts, there's a great deal of vulnerability. Because when you're laughing your ass off, first of all, people don't laugh their ass off unless they're comfortable with other people, right? And there's a sense of vulnerability about that, because some people think, oh, my laugh is funny, blah blah blah, people are gonna make fun of me, etc. Which is total bullshit. You just laugh your ass off, man. Life is fun. Life is a fucking comedy act. But I'm saying, if you're comfortable being vulnerable in front of that person, a significant other, a friend, you cry in front of them, you laugh in front of them, yes, that person is meant to be in your life for sure, because you're very comfortable with them, you're very comfortable crying in front of them, laughing in front of them, you're vulnerable in front of them, and then that's it. That's when we open the heart and we experience this beautiful connection. And yeah, I love the sun. It's snugging in. Anyway, so yeah, crying, laughing, being vulnerable in front of the person. That would be your first go-to metric. Can I do that? Okay, great. Then I would like to have this person for longer in my life. This friend, this girlfriend, this boyfriend, whatever. Significant other, right? Number two, if you're in the process of getting to know someone, a friend, again, or a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a potential mate from the opposite sex, or from the same sex, if you're into that. We want to be inclusive with everybody. Then, are you experiencing these crazy synchronicities where you keep running into each other? You just keep running into each other, you go a walk in the most unlikely time and there he is, or there she is, right? I remember this one girl with a cutest little puppy. She kept popping up in my head, man. Wherever I go to the gym, she's there. I went one time and I walked in the most unlikely part of town, okay? And there she was with her puppy, right? And then I couldn't help but go up to her and be like, hey, we just keep running into each other. What's going on here? And anyway, we got to talk and stuff, and we had a connection. And turns out she was moving somewhere else, and we had this nice connection. We just went for a walk, that's it. Had a nice connection. I gave her something before she left because she was going to another city, and I told her, hey, I think I know you from a past life, and turns out she believes in the same thing, and she's thought exactly what I thought, that she knows me from a past life, and that was that. But this was, I have not talked to that girl since, but I'm saying, look for these synchronicities, look for these coincidences, look for these things happening in your life, okay? Look for them, because they're either meant, there's a message there, there's something, there's an interaction you need to have if you constantly see someone again and again and again and again, right? And then once you get to know that person, then maybe you realize, hey, I would like to have this person in my life longer because I'm more comfortable with being vulnerable in front of them. So this would always be your metric, number one. Am I comfortable crying in front of them? Am I comfortable laughing in front of them? Am I comfortable being vulnerable? Am I comfortable being myself? And then you see, like, if you're still getting to know the person, see, like, is the universe trying to say, okay, you guys need to talk, or you guys need to know each other? Because if it is, then go for it. I mean, and you will know, because you'll keep running into this person in the most unlikely ways possible. So, you know, go for it. You know, when you see something, like, go for it and see what's up, right? You never know. You never know where interaction can take you. I'm sure every single greatest fucking relationship that lasted forever and whatever started with a conversation, didn't it? And I guarantee you, these people usually have been seeing each other from before, just wherever they go, and then they talk because of it. You know, it's the way of the universe. The universe is it's the best Tinder. It's the best matchmaker. It'll match people together. Okay, if it wants two people to get together, it will make sure they get together. All right, it will make sure, if it wants two friends to be friends, it'll make sure there. So pay attention for these things. Okay, that's it. Check out my book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. Pretty cool. We'll help you with this stuff and everything else. There are 5 eternal principles, just like our eternal soul, and just like the eternal reality, this infinity that we're in. That's it. I love you guys. Love every single one of you. And you're all meant to be in my life. Otherwise, you would not be watching this video right now. So, you know, I appreciate your support. We're going to keep doing this together. I love you, every single one of you. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Or. I know some of you guys like this. You're going to sleep with the fishes.